Those of you that have been with me on a coin show before know one of my true loves in today's market, for the last 2 or 3 years actually, has been the Franklin $half series. Half a century old, very small numbers in populations, and also affordable prices. But when is the last time we've talked about the finest known? That being a beautiful NGC Proof 69. And tonight it's not just one coin. We have a Tonight special with the last 3 years of issue. They're not going to last long. Call quickly. So the Franklin $half series, right? Introduced in 1948, at that time in history, the first time ever a non-president, real person was put on a coin. Remember, before the Lincoln cent in 1909, all of our coins were a rendition of Liberty. Even the Indian head cent was Lady Liberty with an Indian bonnet, right? So we changed the theme, but we went to our presidents. Lincoln, right? Jefferson, right? Washington in 32, Roosevelt in 46. Well, in 48, we upgrade the Franklin series. We upgrade the $half to the Franklin series. And the founding father, statesman, scientist, now blesses us on our coins. They made them from 1950 to 1963, 14 years. And if it wasn't for the unfortunate events of late 1963, with the Kennedy $half being in 64, we probably still have the Franklin today. Now, they made Philadelphia's and Denver's for circulation, and San Francisco's for a short period of time in the early 1950s. But every year, the most limited production, without question, was the special proof. And they introduced proofs in 1950 to the American public, so this entire Franklin series is eligible. It was part of this growth for the American collector. So we're looking at numbers where you have 3 million made, 3.2 million made, 3 million made the last 3 years. But the populations, how few of these are known, are important. Now, in the past, you've always heard me, Allison, Alex, when we're chatting about coins and rarity, talk about the 1% club, which means that 99% of the coins that were struck by the U.S. Mint, whether it was made 2 years ago or whether it was made 100 years ago, 99% of them are lesser condition. What's the grade to get there? Well, in the Franklin series, it's mint state 67. But in 69, look at that price. We put together a beautiful graphic to help explain how significant these numbers are. Let's go to that if we can. So the Franklin $half, as I referenced, they made proof sets in 61, 62, and 63. And those are the mintages on the proof sets. If you go to NGC's population guide, as of this week, okay, and you look up in 67 or higher grade, right? So 67, 68, and 69 added together, it's less than 1% all the way across the board. Phenomenal value for a coin under $100. Well, in 68, it gets to be really special, as you can see. Right? 9,700, 8,400, 12,900 on that last year of issue. But look at the numbers, 0.3%. So a fraction of a percent. But in the Franklin series, because again, these are older vintage coins, and they were put into a poly pack, there are no 70s. Not one of them. So the finest known is a 69. Look at those numbers. Now, the percentages are tiny, 0.03%, 0.03%, 0.08%, all under 1%, way under 1%. But it's more important to look at the quantity of coins that are known in the world. And again, this is 1961. We're in 2024 right now, almost 3/4 of a century later. And again, 38 years of NGC doing what they do, and there's only 1,042 this nice in the world today. 1,067. The last year of issue, the bookend, which is very popular with collectors, still only 2,300 and change. That's special. Guys, let's go back to those coins. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The your choice means, hey, I just want to own one of the finest known Franklins. Not one of, the finest known Franklin. It's a 69. But you want to just listen for kicks and giggles? The Silver Eagle, right? The 2023 Silver Eagle. Last year. This 24, it's too early. They're going to be certifying them all year long, right? The 2023s, which have been out there for a year, 100,000 coins are known in 70, which is the finest grade. 100,000, and they sell for give or take $200 in the marketplace today. 100,000 coins, $200. If you go backwards a little bit more of the special coins we've all seen the last couple of years. 23, right? The reverse proof Morgan and Peace dollars in 70. Wasn't that a lot of fun? Gorgeous, love them, gotta have it. There's 42,000 and 39,000 respectively in 70. When have you seen either of those two coins under $200 lately? If you go back to the 2021 Carson City, right? The 100th anniversary, the holy grail of 2021. Out of 175,000 coins, 40,800 are in 70, and it's still a $500 coin, right? Well, here is, again, our opportunity tonight, and it's a significant opportunity. There is, again, let's go to that chart if we can for one moment, guys. That right-hand column, in 69, 1,042, 1,067, 2325, each year respectively, known to exist in the world after 38 years of NGC, doing what they do. By competition, 522, 549, 522. We're hundreds less. Talk about value. This is all our name, America's Value Channel. Guys, we got to put that 1 minute clock up. We only had a handful to start. Lots of activity. I notice a lot of you from the orders I'm seeing go through are picking a year. I get it. Owning a best of in a series that's this old is a great place to be. But when you compare them to today's modern issue, the last 10, 20 years, where we're seeing 30, 40, 50,000 coins, up to 100,000 coins on our popular coins. And they're hundreds of dollars each. And I get that. But the value index, when you go back 3/4 of a century and you look at these, the lowest minted, the highest quality known, and they're under 300 with us, over 500 with all of our competitors. I mean, value is value, and this is all that. I love this series because the coins are outright special and scarce. But when you look at the numbers, how can you not fall in love with how rare they are and how affordable they are for all of us? So if you've been building 67 sets, a noble concept, how about anchoring it with a 69, knowing you have one of the finest known in the world today? And our price is guaranteed tonight at only $299.95. Call us.